Some weeks we'll have a lot of kids that are staying in the shelter, and some weeks we'll have, you know, just a few. And then some weeks like right now there's really not that many youth on the streets, but man, a month ago we were dealing with a lot of youth on the streets.
Do they like move on somewhere else?
It depends. It's really a mix of kids that are passing through town, and a mix of a lot of our local youth. Certain situations might bring on kind of more kids on the streets. Emancipated foster youth is a big deal, so if you're in the foster care system, you turn 18, you're out. And I think as a county, we exit about 40 youth a year, and we have 8 beds for emancipated foster youth. And those, where are those 32 going? And so there are other places that they can try and go, they can try and make it on their own to get the part-time job, but who's going to sign their lease? Who's going to be a co-signer on their lease? Who's going to provide them with the security deposit? And those are questions that our community really needs to be asking, and so it's kind of part of what we do. Yeah. Watch out.
And your name is?
My name is Clayton.
Clay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm Robin Metzi. Glad to meet you.
Yeah, very good to meet you.
Documentary filmmaker.
Cool.
Really fascinated. Thanks.
Cool.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Rosalind.
Rosalind, glad to meet you. I'm Robin.
Nice to meet you, Robin.
And so you're taking care of the cars and the vans and stuff that people...
We have 18 parking lots throughout Santa Barbara County. Isla Vista, Santa Barbara, and Goleta. Some are at businesses in the city of Santa Barbara. Some are in nonprofit organizations and churches. We have about 65 people participating in our program currently.
I mean, people with cars and that are living
Right. We have a waiting list of about 35 people currently, and we need more spots desperately. So we go out to businesses in a certain area where we're allowed to park one vehicle per business, and we go out and do presentations with nonprofits and churches, and are desperately in need of new spaces. We have some certain lots that are for women and families only, certain ones where we park just RVs. You know, it depends on whatever the host wants. It's only for the evenings. Most of them are between 6 at night and 6 in the morning or something to that effect. And we try to help them fill out the paperwork to get housing, get jobs if they're unemployed. Over 50% of our people do work, though.
Do work?
Yeah, over 50% of our people are employed.
Still working, but just no house.
Right, yeah.
Well, it's hard to get a rental. I mean, it's hard to find, I've lived in my car a lot. I know. I've been there.
Yeah. So, you know, we help them out with food.
He wants to chop those and reduce taxes for the wealthy. So go figure that one out.
Oh, I mean, it figures, doesn't it?
Yes.
So these are, I guess that's from all the wars. And
I'm sorry?
That's from way back, I guess.
That's current that just got back to all the way to
World War II?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's a 2-year program. It's a per diem program, which means that they pay their program fees while they're in the program. It's they have to have a job unless they're disabled, but part of the program is that they work and that they save money, 60% in a savings account, so that when they do leave, they have a little nest egg to pay for first and last, and we get them hooked up with housing. Oh, am I in this?
Yeah.
And then
I can move the camera close.
Okay, do you want? Okay. We get them hooked up with housing, and hopefully that they would get a place before the 2 years, and they are required to attend AA meeting or 12-step meeting, and some kind of, get involved in the community in some kind of way.
So it's sort of, they help new incoming people, so to speak. They help other people in the same situation.
Well, they help people who we do for the transitional living. Like, the vets, they can come in with not a job. Nobody's required to have employment when they come through the doors, because sometimes people have been homeless, living on the streets or in another shelter, and they just haven't got a job because they haven't worked for years, and they don't know how, maybe, they don't.
It's hard to get a job.
Exactly, the economy is so bad, and so we really have, as long as someone's doing, if a client is working towards being productive every day, doing something to work towards getting a job, then we work with them completely. So there's not like you need to get a job in 30 days. It's just, especially in today. Yeah, that would just be a little bit too much. Absolutely. So we definitely have, we take all of that into consideration. But it's not treatment, it's a transitional, so it's like after treatment, and you're clean and sober.
Do they have, you're giving them places to live, is this, or what?
This is a program, you live there.
You live,
It's 65 beds. It is a 2-year max program.
Okay.
You have to have employment. We have life skill classes. Several, like 4 days a week, where we're going to be getting like UCSB, City College is going to be bringing in classes, which they do now. We're going to have GED program. We have MFT interns that are coming to join our team on the 20th, which is going to be individual counseling, group sessions.